Two moms say they were drugged, raped by Bahamas resort staffers. Two moms from Kentucky are speaking out after they were allegedly drugged and raped in the Bahamas Sunday after the U.S. issued a travel warning for the vacation hotspot. Longtime friends Amber Shearer and Dongayla Dobson said their first kid-free vacation ended with a traumatic broad daylight assault when they decided to go to the beach after the Carnival cruise ship they were on docked at the island country. Now they're warning other women. The moms were relaxing on a Grand Bahama beach when a resort staffer offered them a 2-for-1 drink deal, they told NewsNation. They accepted and took photos with the tropical drinks, one in a pineapple and the other in a coconut. But they soon felt like the drinks were much stronger than expected. Even their loved ones back home grew concerned when the women sent back videos where they seemed to be highly intoxicated just 15 minutes after their first sips, Dobson told the station. Less than a few sips into the second drink, we knew something was wrong. Something was terribly wrong, Shearer said. They went to look for seashells to bring back to their kids when a male resort staffer offered to show them the best spot to find shells. But the next thing Shearer could recall was waking up while she was being assaulted by a uniformed male resort staffer. I came to in the process of my rape, she told NewsNation, breaking down. Bahamian authorities and other staffers at the resort were able to immediately identify the two men accused of the noon assault through surveillance footage. One of the attackers had only been employed by the resort for about a week, according to Shearer. Royal Bahamas police arrested two men, a 40-year-old of South Bahamia and a 54-year-old of 8 Mile Rock, in connection to the sexual assault, the department said in a news release. Police are continuing to investigate. But the women say their allegations weren't properly handled and that the local cops did not administer proper rape test kits despite their pleas. Back on the cruise ship, the moms received the results of their toxicology tests, which showed they had a plethora of drugs in their systems, including benzodiazepines. They also had almost no alcohol in their bodies and had bruising up and down their legs. Kentucky NBC affiliate station Lex 18 reported, "To see the things that showed up on my toxicology screen was just traumatizing all over again," Dobson said. Now back in Kentucky, the women have hired a lawyer to get justice and are receiving medical care, including $4,000 in HIV prevention medication, according to the local station. The mothers are also angry with Carnival, which they say failed to tell them about the U.S. State Department travel advisory for the Bahamas until after their horrific assault. The State Department issued a Level 2 advisory on January 26th, just over a week before the two American women were allegedly raped. The advisory advises U.S. travelers to exercise increased caution when visiting the Bahamas due to crime and gang-on-gang violence that have resulted in 18 murders in January alone. 5 days before the moms were assaulted, Bahamian Prime Minister Philip Davis insisted that the country was a safe destination for tourists. The incidents described in the January 2024 U.S. Embassy crime alert do not reflect general safety in the Bahamas, a country of 16 tourism destinations and many more islands, he said. The Post has reached out to Carnival Cruises for comment.
Travel advisories issued for the Bahamas, Jamaica. The U.S. Embassy issued a stark security warning and travel advisory on January 24th after the Bahamas saw 18 primarily gang-related murders in January. The U.S. Embassy warning urged travelers to exercise extreme caution on the eastern side of the Bahamas' capital city, Nassau. Bahamian Prime Minister Philip Davis said in a statement the government is alert, attentive, and proactive in keeping the island nation welcoming to travelers. The State Department issued a stark travel warning for Jamaica after it was rocked by 65 murders last month. The U.S. Embassy in Jamaica upgraded the travel advisory to a Level 3. Reconsider travel, which is just one level short of the most severe, which warns Americans against travel altogether. The Bahamian and Jamaican tourism boards are insisting the countries are still safe for tourists despite the United States' warnings.